All right, welcome back to the Central Valley Buzz, everybody. I'm your host, Chuck Leonard. Sitting right here with me right now, PC Canidate.
Yes.
Is that right?
That's correct.
Now, how's it going?
It's great.
Tell me what you do.
Well, what I do is actually help people find what they love and make a living at it.
Oh, really? And now, what do you mean help people find what they love?
Well, you know, I look at people every day, and I call myself the Lady Gaga. I was born this way. So I started out at about 8 years old running around encouraging people to take their wings and fly.
At 8 years old?
At 8 years old. It's true. I was laughing at the lady who was here earlier, and I was thinking that's her passion. You can see it. You can feel it. And when you know what it is you're here for, then the world kind of starts to mirror everything. And it happens for you just because you're walking the way you're supposed to be walking. And
so
everything flows.
People come to you and they say, help me out, help me find the way?
They don't necessarily come to me and say, help me find the way. Since I've been doing this so long, people are saying, you know what, you need to talk to PC. Or if they're that person who is in, I call it transition, that could be a student getting ready to take a major in college. Or it could be a person toward the end of their career where they've been bringing home that paycheck and they're saying, oh God, tomorrow's going to be Monday and I hate to get up and go. They're not happy, okay? Because if you find what you like to do, you cannot wait to get up and do it. That doesn't mean that you're Pollyanna, ha 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 all the time. But what it does mean is that you can't imagine life without doing that thing. And that's what I do. I help people define that. I meet them wherever they are. We start a conversation. I have 3 pillars from which I work. And they are, I first help them identify what it is they really, really love. And then we do blueprinting, bridging, and building.
Okay. Sounds very interesting. Now, when people come to you, mm-hmm. and you meet them, and you get all this information out of just asking them questions?
It's very interactive. I do what I call strategy sessions. So I gather some information with a questionnaire, a series of questions I ask, and then we just have dialogue. And I am a good listener. That's what I do best. I listen, and then we start to talk about what's really going on inside. Because most people are looking to make a living. That they know they got to pay the mortgage, they know they got to pay the car payment, they know they got to send their kids to college, and a lot of them are doing it, but they're miserable. The other half are trying to tell everybody else what to do, and they are miserable too. So what I do is I say, what are your discontents? What is it that just, if you could change this, you feel like things would be okay? People keep looking for happiness out there. They keep trying to find happiness from someplace else when it really comes from within. And when this is not for me a career. It's my passion. I retired in 2006. So this is my passion. And I did this even when I was working in my day job.
What did you do for work? I'm curious to know.
Well, that's the funny part. I worked for about 25 years at Fresno Housing Authority. And I was the director of the Housing Choice Department. The funny thing is, if you ask the people who worked for me, what does she do? They would say, she was the most amazing coach I ever had. And they loved it, and I mostly sent people out to do what they really loved. We got the job done. I did the federal regs, but I also tossed Beanie Babies and say, go get them.
You tossed what?
Beanie Babies.
Oh, you tossed Beanie Babies.
Yeah, I did.
All right.
You did a great job. Go get them.
And you throw them a Beanie Baby.
Absolutely, absolutely.
That's great. Now, did you write a book about this?
I didn't write a book about this. One of the things that I did as a director was I found out that people are moving very, very rapidly every day. You and I are getting up in the morning and running. And we don't have time anymore. We don't take the time to sit back and read the book and find the right paragraph. So I used to toss quotes at my staff. I'd say, be careful, what you say today, for it may affect your tomorrow. Right. And they'd say, write that down. And I'd say something else, who knows what. And they'd say, we're going to run around with a microphone so you can put this in a book. Well, what I did was about 2 years ago, after some encouragement, I took quotes and made daily little snippet lessons for people to jumpstart their day. And I asked a few of my friends to join me. What's your favorite quote? And they'd tell me, and then we'd take that quote, they'd write something about that based on that quote, and I took their contributions and a lot of my personal quotes and a lot of my favorite quotes and created a book called Inspire Wisdom.
Awesome. What's your favorite quote?
My favorite, I have so many, but I think my favorite quote is the Henry Thoreau one, which says, if I walk confidently in the direction of my dream, endeavoring to live the life that I imagine, I will cross an invisible boundary. I will start to meet success in uncommon hours. I will start to live the life of a higher order of being.
Wow. That's some deep stuff right there. Gosh. Now, where can people buy this book?
They can actually buy the book by going to wisdomworksforyou.com and click on shop, and the book will come up and they can buy it right online, or they can buy it by calling directly to wisdomworksforyou.com.
Okay. All right, PC Canidate. You want to hear some live music from the Gray Feathers?
Absolutely. Loved them earlier, too.
Okay, we're gonna give it over to the Gray Feathers right now. They're going to take us out to the end of the show, but I want to invite you back tomorrow at 11 a.m. right here on KAIL and the Central Valley Buzz. I got more tickets to give away to you guys tomorrow and more free food from Watts Family Grill. Billy?
Yeah!
Let's take it over to the Gray Feathers.
All right, let's rock and roll. I really like what PC, what's her name? Canidate said. It was really awesome. That's really cool. That's what our band lives about. But anyways, this song is called and it gets we already did that one, so it's gonna be Too Late to Come Back Now. And let's go.
1, 2, 1, 2,
more songs. All right, here we go. Next song is... Let's do Sublime, 40 Ounces of Freedom. Here we go, guys. This song is by Sublime. No. All right, here we go. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You guys make sure you tune in tomorrow morning when our guest is going to be Krista Bold from The Blaze. And guess who he's bringing with him? The out-of-work stripper, Perseus Maximus. Yeah!
Strippers!
Yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Yeah! Thanks, Chuck. You guys are awesome.
This segment is brought to you by Snowy Shaved Ice of Fresno for all your parties, fundraisers, and events.
If you live in Fresno's Tower District and you are paying over $800 per month in rent, you could be buying rather than renting. Mike Briggs Properties has Tower District homes for as low as $400 per month. Be an owner, not a renter. Check out this house. You could buy this house for $745.
CentralValleyTalk.com